It is easy to drop the mind. It is difficult to drop no mind. And it is very, very difficult to drop no mind. Because the mind is a very cunning fellow. It goes on creating itself again and again. It goes on receding back. You drop the mind, it becomes the no mind. You drop the no mind, it becomes the no mind. And so on and so forth, ad infinitum. You drop your attachments, it becomes attached to the very idea of non-attachment. You drop out of the world. You renounce the world. Now it clings to the very idea of renunciation. But the clinging remains. It goes on changing its object of clinging, but it continues to exist. It goes on becoming more and more subtle, and the more subtle it is, the more dangerous, because you will not be able to see it. It will become so deep inside you that your consciousness will not be able to reach to it. It will poison your very source. You ask me, I have dropped all my attachments. Who has told you to drop all your attachments? The vicious circle starts there. In the dropping. Then you become attached to the idea of dropping. Then a new ego arises. I have dropped all attachments. And suddenly you can see, and it is good that you can see, that now I am becoming attached to this idea. What to do now? You can drop even this idea, and then you will feel even more happy, more proud. Look, you will thank yourself. Virago, see, you have done the miracle. You have dropped even the idea of non-attachment. But now again, it has come from the back door. You ask me how to go beyond this vicious circle. Why start it in the first place? I am not telling you to drop attachments. I am telling you to just understand them. That's enough. Just see what your attachments are with no effort to drop, with no judgment, no evaluation. Just see what they are. Whatsoever they are there. What can you do? Just as you have eyes and hands and legs and a certain color of hair and the skin, so your attachments are there. Accept them. In that acceptance, the revolution begins. The moment you accept your attachments and you start understanding them, with no idea to drop. Remember, if there is the idea to drop behind your understanding cannot be profound and total. That idea will be a hindrance. Why drop attachments? God has not dropped the attachment with His world. Why you should drop your attachments to the world? I have never dropped a single attachment in my life. I have seen through and through. And by seeing through and through, the miracle happens. Suddenly you find the attachments are no more binding. They are there. But as far away as the horizon, and as non-existential as the horizon, they are no more binding on you. You can live in the world, and yet you are not of the world. And that's my whole vision of sannyas. Be a lotus leaf in the lake and yet untouched by the water. Then there is no vicious circle. You create the vicious circle and then you ask how to transcend it. And every effort of transcending it will be creating it again and again. My humble suggestion is, please don't start the stupid thing. It is better not to start it. Once you start it, it is almost impossible to get rid of it.